Live from London and streaming around the world, everything you'll see tonight is completely improvised. This is Mischief Movie Night In. Please welcome your host, Oscar!
Hello! Look at this! Listen to this! Listen to this! Hello, hello, hello! Welcome everyone to Mischief Movie Night In. It is Saturday night and we are streaming live all around the world. It is so brilliant to be with you all tonight. Here, everything is improvised. The music is composed at the same time it is played. The script written at the same time that it is spoken. So without any further ado, please show some love to our amazing house band. It's the wonderful Richard and Ashani. There they are. Yes. And continue that for everyone at Umbrella Rooms, our technical crew and camera team, putting this whole thing together right now. Give them some love. And of course, our new look, Mischief Improvised Cast. There they are. Amazing. And of course, they are joined by a pretty full studio audience. Look at this. Full audience. Oh. It is so wonderful to have you all here. Genuinely, it's so exciting. My name is Oscar, and welcome to my movie night here in my. Well, a great start. Here in my home cinema, I have every single film that has ever been made. In fact, I have every film you could ever possibly imagine. And tonight, we are going to watch one film from my infinite collection of movies. But which one we watch is entirely down to all of you. The viewers in the studio, but also the viewers at home, all around the world. We've got 30-odd countries streaming this show tonight. It's so brilliant. It's so brilliant. And they are represented by our incredible, mighty Zoom audience. Give it up, guys. So, we've got quite a special Zoom audience because I've been told that basically most of this Zoom audience are related to each other in some way. So, first of all, we're going to speak to the Fieldings in Sweden. Hello, the Fieldings in Sweden. Hello.
Hello.
Hey. How's it going?
Great, thanks.
So I'm going to try and do your story justice. So Felix in the middle, it's your birthday today, right?
Yeah.
Happy birthday!
Thank you.
Happy birthday.
And how old are you today?
11.
11. Oh, what a great age. So what I need from you is a genre of film, Felix. What genre of film would you like to see tonight?
Maybe like an action.
An action?
An action thriller.
What I liked about that is you didn't listen to your dad's advice. He's not a 10-year-old anymore. He's 11. If he wants a fantasy, he'll say it, but he doesn't. He wants an action film. Fantastic. An action movie. Brilliant. Okay, so thank you so much for that. Next, we're going to go to Sarah Fielding. You see what's happening here? We're going to go to Sarah Fielding, who I think is in Bristol. Is that where you are, Sarah?
Yes.
Fantastic.
I'm close to Bristol, yes.
And how are you related to Felix?
I'm his aunt.
Fantastic. And what genre of film would you like to see?
Fantasy.
Hey.
There we go.
My brother.
There we go. Right, fantasy. Thank you so much for that. And now we're going to go, unsurprisingly, to the Fieldings. And seriously, and we're going to speak to Mike Fielding, who is Felix's grandfather, I think. Is that right?
That's correct.
And where are you, Mike?
We're in rugby. We're still in rugby, actually, yes.
Great. Fantastic. And what genre of film would you like to see?
Fantasy.
Okay. So just bolstering one of your own clan. That's good. And
It's a Felix fantasy.
A Felix fantasy. Fantastic. Okay, brilliant. And when did you last see Felix?
2 years ago. With COVID-19, it's prevented us from visiting.
Oh, well, can I just say I'm so happy that you've decided to kind of have this birthday party through our show. I think I'm so excited. This has never happened before. Thanks so much, Mike. Now we're going to go and speak to Helen Fielding. Helen, where are you?
Hey.
Hello, where are you guys?
We're in Scotland, near Edinburgh.
Scotland near Edinburgh. And how are you related to Felix?
I'm his auntie.
You're his auntie as well. Fantastic.
Yeah.
And please don't say fantasy, okay? What genre of film would you like to see?
I would like to see an action musical.
An action musical, very similar to what Felix said. Not a family full of variety, really. Okay, so an action musical. Okay, brilliant. Okay, well, I tell you what, we've definitely got action. So we'll do musical, and then we've got 3 different options. I'm glad you agree, woman up there. Someone just went, yes, I think that's sensible. Jeez, I've been doing this for a while, so I've just about got it covered. So thank you so much. We're now gonna. It's brilliant. I love that this huge, massive show has just been co-opted into a kid's birthday party. I feel like Ronald McDonald. It's phenomenal. So what we're going to do now is we're going to throw this out to a vote for the public, mostly the Fieldings. And so I want you to vote. If you want to see an action movie, I want you to vote for option A. If you want to see a fantasy movie, then I want you to vote for option B. And if you want to see a musical, then I want you to vote for option C. Okay, so let the voting and some suspense music start now. Oh, it's exciting. Oh, wow, it's a fantasy film. You didn't vote for what the birthday boy wanted. Have a think about yourself, Suma. Half of you are related to him. Shame on you. I'm sorry, Felix. Right, here we go. We're going to see a fantasy movie. Now what I want to do is I want to speak to a different family, just to mix it up. In fact, before we do that, we're going to speak to someone who would normally be in the studio with us, but tonight he's not. Let's speak to the wonderful but isolating Niall Ransom, everyone.
Hello.
You're not related to Felix, are you, mate?
No, I have been kidnapped by the Fielding family. And, I'm being absorbed into their family, which is what they tell me they do.
Fantastic. It's pretty weird, mate.
That's what I said. So
how is isolation going now?
it's very difficult, Oscar. I'm missing you all. I'm not having a great time, if I'm honest.
Oh, very good. Very good. There's the dry wit that we're missing tonight. So, Niall, we're going to try and get you into the movie tonight. So the way this is going to work is there'll be a character that crops up in this film, and we'll describe what they look like and how they're dressed. And what we're going to ask you to do is scavenge around your girlfriend's flat where you're isolating and find a costume for that character. Are you up for that challenge?
I am indeed.
You don't look terribly excited.
My girlfriend's a lot smaller than me, so
Yeah, all right, mate. I'll have that go. Yeah, all right, yeah. Fantastic. All right, now, well, thanks so much, mate. I'll catch up to you very, very soon. It's a joy to have you here. So what I need now is I'm going to go to the Button family. The Button family, I need a location for this fantasy film. Give me a brilliant location.
Well, because we're surrounded by so many, we kind of thought a field in a farm.
A field in a farm. Very clever, yeah.
The field. Yeah.
Fantastic. And I think it's someone in your group. It's someone in your group's birthday as well, right?
Yeah.
Happy birthday! And what's your name?
Cameron.
We got Cameron and Felix, the birthday boys, massive. Brilliant. Okay, so we've got. This is a fantasy film. It's set in a farm/field, and it's going to be brilliant, of course. What I need to know now is what is this film called? So I'm going to ask our amazing studio audience, what is this film called? We've got loads of hands going up. Wait till the mic gets to you, but what was it called?
Lord of the Bull Rings.
Lord of the Bull Rings.
Oh, it's nice. It's very nice.
Very good, very good. Let's carry on going down.
Good.
Yes.
Go. Oh, here we go.
Fielding of Dreams.
Fielding of Dreams. Very nice. I think we had one. Did we have one more? Yeah.
Clockwork Lemons.
Clockwork Lemons. Right, I tell you what we're going to do. We're gonna put this out to a vote. So cheer for the one that you really want to see. So if you want to see Fielding of Dreams, vote now. If you want to see Clockwork Lemons, vote now. Oh, I'm sorry, that one's not looking so hot. Unless you want to see Lord of the Bull Rings. I'm surprised. I thought that was going to win, but that really lost quite hard, didn't it, sir? So this is Fielding of Dreams. Fielding of Dreams. Oh, I'm so excited to see Fielding of Dreams. It's in my DVD player, all ready to watch. It really is an amazing, amazing film. Now, of course, it's not just our amazing audience in the studio and our amazing Zoom family who are suggesting stuff. There are people literally all around the world taking to social media to suggest characters that might be in this movie and awards this film might have won. So we're going to go over to the wonderful Dave and the simply marvellous Ellie in Social Media Edge to find out what's going to be in the film. Hello, guys. How you going?
Ooh, that's fantasy.
We're good.
I love how you are simply marvellous.
I am. Thank you.
You're so simply marvellous. I love it. Yes, welcome to Social Media Edge. Let's go straight in and have a look at. It's always Twitter, isn't it? I always forget.
I think
Twitter.
so. Yeah, it's
God,
Twitter.
It's massive today.
Oh yeah, move out the way.
Oh God. Okay. Right,
best romance between a man and his own outfit.
Aha!
That's quite fun.
That's a good one.
Characters.
Melanie Thursday, how's your birthday?
Quite
Award
good.
for okay. We haven't been using props a lot recently. So
Yeah.
award for most innovative use of an umbrella.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay, we got an
Innovative
umbrella.
use of an umbrella. Okay, great.
Dish, I
Next
feel
one.
like that's one for you, mate. Definitely.
This
All
is
right.
Instagram best bake-off style innuendos.
Soliloquy by a chair.
Soliloquy by a chair. Oh, okay.
Pineapple out of context.
That's quite fun.
Nice. Spontaneous.
Okay.
Yeah.
The award for the most spontaneous musical numbers. So we will
Yeah.
have a bit of musical in
Yeah,
there.
because we did get that in there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Great. And next to Facebook. Yeah.
All right.
That's long.
Sarah
Oh, no,
Morgan,
it's
that
just
is-
different
that's
ones.
Many,
No, it's
many.
loads.
Oh, so you're occupying the real estate on the screen here. Come on. All right. Well,
This one.
Okay, let's go straight for this one. Phil and Anthropic. Characters who think any problem could be solved by throwing money at it.
Excellent. Phil and Anthropic.
That's absolutely brilliant.
Very
Phil
funny.
And Anthropic.
Well done.
I've had to say it many times.
Bettina.
'cause- Well done. Yes. So
Well
we've got Phil
done.
and Anthropic. We've
We've-
got best use of umbrella.
And the most spontaneous musical number.
God, we remembered those so well.
Yeah, we did.
Back to you, Oscar.
Amazing. We have all the ingredients for a classic movie. I am so excited to watch Fielding of Dreams. And it begins with two youngsters whose parents own the farm. And they're in their teens, I think. And they're both, we find out a little bit about them and how boring they find working on the farm. But they're very happy. But they do find it a little monotonous at times. Everyone all around the world, everyone in this studio, make some noise for the one, the only Fielding of Dreams. Play.
I got one in!
Third one in 24 hours.
No,
I haven't had one.
All right.
Here we go.
Pause! Third in 24 hours! So they've been doing that for 24 hours without rest? Or do they kind of keep a tally over a longer period of time? Play?
I'll consult the book. Well, in the last 48 hours, I got 5 and you got 9.
But you've taken 4 to 5 naps, and I've only taken 1 nap. So really, you're not suffering the effects of sleep deficit in the same way as I am.
Felix, stop! Look, I think we've got to find something else to do. We can't keep logging everything we ever do. It's so boring here. All we do is just write down every little single thing we do.
You're not telling me there's more to life than throwing daffodils into a small ring that's laying on the top of a pond?
Oh, I'm sorry, Felix. I love the farm and I love you and Mum and Dad, but sometimes I just kind of think, where am I from?
I've been asking myself the same question.
I hear myself speaking and I can't quite tell.
Exactly where you're from. Probably southwest.
But I also ask myself, where am I going?
Why do you need to know where you're going? I think there ain't nothing wrong with sitting yourself down in the perfect Somerset sunshine.
Oh, it is a perfect Somerset sunshine,
and
isn't it?
just enjoying the fact that, well, this is our life. There ain't no ups, but there sure as heck ain't no downs, and that's fine with me.
Oh, you're all right with me.
Yeah, this really is the story of a child called Felix who settled. No ups, no downs, just a medium life. But yeah, we're going to have an early song, I think, that encapsulates the two different life views and also sums up life on the Somerset farm. Play.
Oh, you're right, Felix. Whenever I feel my thoughts drifting away to the towns and the cities, I just have to remember that I've got you.
That's right.
My favorite twin brother to ground me down and keep me grounded.
That's right, Felicity. I often ask myself as I sit beneath the sun, do we really need anything more or anyone?
And I ask myself while I skim stones on the lake, will I ever do anything? Will I ever leave this place?
Happy here, happy here. What a pair, we're happy here. Happy here, happy here. What a pair, we're happy here.
Looking out at the sunset every day.
Literally every single day.
And I can't think of a single reason I should stay. But then he comes along with his logbooks and his smile. And I think, hey, maybe I'll stay a while.
Because we're happy here, happy here. Underneath the sun, we're happy here, happy here. We're happy here. Underneath the sun, we're happy here.
Yes! Pause! That was brilliant! That was like a proper song. Like, it was in tune, it had words that made sense and rhymed. It had like a whole motif about it. The only way from here is down, obviously. That's an incredibly high bar they've set themselves. There's definitely a much faster song later with changing rhythms all the way through. But yeah, that scene ends there now. And we go across the farm. We go across the farm to their parents. To their parents and their pet domesticated sheep. And they're back in the house. They're back in the house after a very long day. Play.
Oh, Anne.
Oh, Derek. Come on, Mabel. That's it.
All right, I'm coming, love.
Oh, that's it.
Mabel, enough of that cheek from
Yeah, well, if you teach me to talk, you better expect the
you. All
worst.
right, you know what's happening now, Mabel? Cheering.
Yes.
Cheering, please. We shan't be standing for humiliation like that, shall we, mate? If you want to
I told you the only way was down. Why has he got a police hat on? I said one domesticated sheep. There's a flock of them. One's a police person, one's a miserable old woman called Mabel, and one appears to be smoking. I was wondering where's the fantasy element. I suppose here it is. But yeah, this is where we learn a little bit about the world of this farm. And maybe, that although the kids don't know, it's not quite as straightforward and simple and mundane as they might think. Play.
You're gonna have to shave us all! All for one!
Thank you, Mary. You're one for
no,
all.
that's
No,
not-
I'm
forget
sorry.
it, forget it, no.
He's
Forget
never
it,
been the
Ming.
same since he auditioned for the Village People. I told you we shouldn't have let him go into London and do that audition.
Well-
They laughed him out the room.
Well, he wanted to go and audition. I couldn't say no to him, could I?
You can't say no. Of course you can say no. You're the woman of the house. You're her mother. You own the farm. Of course you can say no.
Next time he asks to go and audition for a musical, I will say no.
Pause. I need to just remind the movie that this is not a story about a sheep who dreams of theatre. It's not about a performing sheep. That might be a B or C plot in the movie, or even a D plot. This is about Felix and Felicity. Play.
Ready, sir? Sort of thinking with your head in the clouds. Grandma,
Oh, I heard
Hello,
shoutings.
Mother.
I heard
Sit down.
shoutings from the kitchen. Is everything okay? I heard shoutings.
Well, the
Everything's
sheep are
fine,
going wild
everything's
again.
fine.
Come and
my
sit down,
lovely
Mother.
Mabel. Get me my tequila.
I was just telling your daughter here, the reason our daughter had such flights of fancy in her head about going off and leaving the farm is because of you.
Well, don't shout at my door. It's her farm.
She's allowed to dream big. We've been on this
Yes.
farm for hundreds and hundreds of years. It's all right for Felicity to want to do something else. I keep telling you that.
You listen to yourself. You sound like manure's coming out of your mouth.
Look, you two, have a shot. Have some tequila, say cheers, and that parenting is hard.
All right.
Cheers!
Slam.
Parenting's hard.
Parenting is hard.
But you know what today is?
Yes, we know what today is.
The summer solstice.
Oh, I love that.
The day when all the crows come out to play.
I told you not to let the crows in the house. God's sake.
So many crows.
You got to accept it. I know you come from London and you were a big management consultant.
That's right.
But you live on a farm now. And today is a magical day. A day when boundaries are blurred. A day when lovers embrace. A day when I'm off my tits on tequila.
Yeah.
Classic, Mother.
Just one day, eh?
It's a magical day. Embrace each other and feel the heat of the solstice in your bones.
You must promise me something. I don't want my children getting mixed up with all your magic nonsense.
I can't promise you that. They've got our blood in their veins.
But it's dangerous out there. You remember when... How did you lose your husband, eh?
Oh!
Yeah, see, he didn't come back, I'm sorry, I have to talk about these things.
Oh, Mother.
It still feels very recent.
But isn't it better to risk and have adventures than just to stay at home and melt away?
I tell you what. How about you risk and you have your adventures and I'll get back to looking after the farm and putting food on this table.
Oh, Alex! Alex!
Oh, dear. Oh, he's ever so uptight, isn't he?
Well, he always does get uptight on the solstice day.
I mean, I don't know what you see in him, to be honest. Well, I won't lie. I know he's tall, but I feel like that's about it.
He's got... Mother.
There's a couple of nice sheep I could
Oh,
hook
there
you up
are,
with.
you know.
I've tried that. I'll never try it again.
Sorry for ruining your child's 11th birthday. This story is not about a performing sheep, nor is it about a woman having a romantic, intimate relationship with a sheep. Those are the two things that this story isn't about. What I am interested in, though, and I remember when I first saw this film, I was kind of filled with... Stop laughing, film, you're paused. What I remember when I first saw this film, I was really, really amazed by, was the story of what happened to the grandfather, because it really opens the door to the kind of fantasy world and the darker side of the farm that the adults daren't speak of in front of the children. Play.
Taken by the lake mermaids.
Taken?
He was.
He was.
Oh, I remember it as if it were yesterday, even though it was now 12 moons ago. He said to me, he said, I'll meet you by the lake, May. May, that's my name, you see. And he said, I've prepared a picnic. And then he spoke really fast. He did a limerick. He said, there was a young woman from Slough who lived on a farm. She liked to plough. But one day she went wrong. She picked up a schlong and then she just didn't know how. And so I went there. By the stones, by those beautiful magical stones. And it was sunset, you remember?
Oh, I remember.
And he'd laid out all the pickled eggs.
Oh, your favourite.
My favourite.
And then the mermaids began to sing, didn't they?
Well, that's it. All I could hear were echoes.
It was quite an underwhelming siren, wasn't it, at first?
It wasn't your classical siren song. It had a strange beauty. Dip your toe in the lake. And I suppose feel it cool. He must have succumbed. Dip your toe in the lake. First of all, it was just a toe. Pretend. And then it was his entire body.
Oh, mother. Sit down. And we never saw him again.
We never saw him again. I like to think he's happy with those fish women.
Oh, I think he probably is.
Do you, dearest?
I think he's probably happy and adventurous, and that's where Felicity gets it from. She's the most adventurous being I've ever met. She's got his spirit and his want for life, and all she wants to do is go on an adventure.
That's
we need
right,
to
isn't it,
encourage
Mabel?
it.
Who's this?
Permission to enter?
Please,
of course.
Permission granted.
Thank you, Mother.
Oh,
Grandmother.
it's you!
Felix.
Who the heck did you think it was?
Felix, we're very drunk.
So much tequila.
A boy
It's the
can't even come
solstice.
into his own house
come
without
on.
being mistaken for someone he's not.
You come sit on your nana's lap.
Come on, Felix.
All right.
I'm going to go back to the field now, I think.
See you later, Mabel.
I found this strange note by the. I'm going to get up now. By the pond. I couldn't make out some of the words, but the gist was something I thought you or I should see.
My God. It's in mermaid. That's why he can't make out some of the words.
No, I know,
language,
I know,
isn't it?
Grandma, but I had this strange feeling, and well, so did Felicity, that something weren't right. Something felt threatening about the place.
And
you know.
Where is your sister now,
Oh,
Felix?
my God.
Well, I left her by the lake, didn't I?
Read it. It's too late.
They've
Taken her.
taken her.
They've taken Felicity?
They've taken Felicity.
They've lured her to the lake.
But I promise I didn't know nothing about it. I didn't leave her. I wouldn't have left her if I'd
Felix,
known.
We know you wouldn't, Felix.
I'm sorry.
Felix, listen, it's okay. We love you.
Pause, yeah, this amazing thing happens. As they talk, it cuts backwards and forwards. This is ambitious. It cuts backwards and forwards from this really cool special effects scene by the lake where we see young Felicity being taken down by the mermaids in this almost balletic manner. Play.
Now, Felix, the thing is, she's your twin. She can't go alone. You must be brave.
Right.
And you must join her.
What are you guys going to do? Stay here?
Probably, yes.
Probably, yes.
Right, okay,
But, son, I want you to put this on. It's a pendant that your granddad used to wear.
Oh, look at that. You look just like him, you handsome little fellow.
And if you get lost and you need to come home or you need
Pause. It's not cutting back and forth. It cuts back and forth and the pace of that builds. Play.
It'll help you get back to us.
Thank you.
I wonder where she is now.
Oh, I feel something strange calling to me. What's that?
Oh! It's beautiful.
Isn't it?
I feel my strength getting bigger with every passing second.
This is the most...
Wait a minute.
Look at his courage.
Who are you people?
Like a true adult man, I'm ready to...
What are you trying to tell me?
Pause! He doesn't cut mid-sentence all the time, because that's just madness, isn't it? Yeah, it's quite jarring, actually, the way it cuts. I quite like it. It's a stylistic choice. In fact, there's a documentary about the making of this film. This is a quick interview with the director, and she explains why it cuts back and forth without you really being able to understand what's happening. Play.
Just firstly, why you sit on a box?
I always like to be very high up, yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
do explain, you know the scene with the mermaid?
Cut!
Oh!
You see? What?
It really is
Back to this amazing movie. Back to the movie. Play.
I feel stronger already.
God, you look strong, son.
I best go find her.
You do. Son, we love you. Don't we, Grandma?
I've got my doubts. But I think that this is time for you to prove you're more than you previously have achieved.
Wise words. Wise words.
Thank you.
Where are you taking me?
Oh, we're just taking you to the fancy underwater land.
Yes.
Really?
Nothing to fear.
No, nothing to fear, darling. We love the look of your toe. We thought you might want to come down with us, have a look around our palace.
All right, well, this is the most exciting thing that's ever happened to me. Of course I'm going to come with you.
We could always tell when somebody wants adventure.
Take a deep breath, darling.
You see, you worry about breathing underwater, about speaking underwater, but don't worry, magic!
What? I can breathe, I can
right.
speak.
It's a beautiful world under here. My name is Phil, and this is my wife, Anne. We are the Thropics.
Oh, Phil and Anne.
And we stand guard over a huge pile of treasure.
Oh.
Everything that you see down here is the most expensive thing you've ever seen anywhere.
That's right.
I always heard my parents whispering in the night about sea creatures and life and the solstice, but I never thought it was real. And
oh, the summer solstice. It's quite an amazing time of year.
Yes.
It opens up all kinds of possibilities.
oh my goodness. Well, I'd love to learn everything you have to teach me about the underworld.
Yes.
That's right. But first, I don't know, Anne, should we? Perhaps we should tell her about the god-awful curse that was put on us.
The curse?
Yes, we live down here, and there are those that say we are evil and nasty, cruel creatures.
But you're so beautiful. I've
you're
never
awfully
seen such amazing creatures. Your baubles and
That's
your...
right.
Aren't they glorious?
Glorious baubles, and maybe one day you too could have glorious baubles. But you see,
we haven't been allowed back up to the surface in a long time, have we?
The solstice is the only day of the year we may surface.
Well, that's today!
Exactly, and that's where we found you, our new friend.
I can bring you back up!
Yes,
Oh,
they
that
say
would
the
be
curse can only be
wonderful.
broken by the daughter of the one who cast it.
My mother? She cast a spell?
Well, your mother is quite vengeful, we must say.
Oh, well, she has quite the temper, I'll tell you that.
Yes, and quite the appetite for drink, it would appear.
Yes.
Perhaps your mother isn't always as wonderful as you think she is.
Well, you're right. I mean, sometimes she can get awful angry if I'm out walking too long and don't come back for dinner.
And I bet you thought she always told you everything, didn't you, darling?
I didn't.
She never told you about her power.
How could she keep this from me? She knows I want more, and she kept me in the dark about this most wondrous secret.
Kept you lonely on the farm, shearing sheep and shoveling feces. Kept you tight and hidden away.
Oh, hidden away.
But you see, if you stay down here for just one day, you don't have to go back for dinner. It'll break the curse and we can come back.
Really?
Yes.
Right. And we would be happy to share all of this wealth with you. Can you imagine how much this would give you? above the sea.
It's so shiny. We could buy a new horse for the barn.
Oh, more than a horse.
We could buy a new barn for the barn.
Oh, darling, you could buy the world with this. You would be the most powerful in the world.
Come,
would.
sit on the throne. See how it suits
Pause.
you?
Yeah. We're about to have another amazing musical number. Beaners, we're being ambitious tonight. We have this amazing song where they start to kind of steer Felicity down to the path of darkness, and we see young Felix above channeling his courage to boldly be braver than he has ever been. And we see the mother and the grandmother singing about the curse that was once placed, and it's this amazing song that patches about to all the different locations. I'm very excited about this. And all the different characters sing on top of each other, and it's just amazing. It's amazing. If you're applauding at just the idea of it, wait till you hear it. Play.
Oh,
Yes.
can't
Quite
you
amazing,
feel
isn't
it?
it?
I can.
Down here with the gold, you can see your life ahead. Down here with the gold, you can have the baubles on your head.
Sitting on this throne, it's a power that I've never known. Sitting on my own, it's a power that I've only just been shown. When you go above, people will roll out the red carpet. And my dear, if you think that's my only idea, I'm only just getting started. They'll give you a crown and scepter.
Setting out on an
and will
adventure
you be the best? Oh, you
to
betcha.
find out who
You'll
I
have power
am.
in your
Going on an
fingertips, and
adventure
everyone will want to kiss
find
your lips. You'll be rich. Be
Going on an adventure.
Be safe.
If only I had some clue. All I've got is this locket and the moon to guide me, and, well, the only place I knew... Hello?
What are you doing down here?
Oh, me? I'm doing nothing, just minding my own business.
Have you found us a new friend?
I
Yes. Hello. Are you one of those?
Pause! Who are these slightly erotic women? Play.
Mr. and Mrs. Otter, I'm so pleased to make your acquaintance. I wonder if perhaps you can help me.
Oh, but of course, darling. We love to help people. We love it. We're so soft and fluffy. Would you like to rub our tummies?
Well, no, I'm only 12.
Yes, he's only 12.
But children love otters.
11. What are you doing down here, lovely little boy?
How can I be sure I can trust you?
Oh, you can't.
No.
You've got to take a risk.
Ooh. It's a risky
risk.
It's a risky ruse.
Ruse, darling, ruse.
Right, well, I suppose I ain't got no choice. So...
Oh, he doesn't seem very convinced. No. We don't like to do things if we're not welcome.
No, I'm sorry. It's just, well, I'm new to all this. I'm usually so I just sit the day away looking at the sun, throwing daisies into a pond. I'm not used to making the acquaintance of otters. Now, I wondered if you can help me. My dear sister Felicity, well, she's gone missing. The last place I saw her was this pond.
And she was dragged in by something, do you think, young boy?
Well, I have no idea. I just haven't seen her since.
Goodness, he's clueless. He doesn't know about
the mermaids.
The mermaids?
Yes,
in this pond.
The sparkly baubles that are often seen baubles on the surface.
Bubbling and baubles about.
Beebling about.
Beebling abouty.
Right,
Pause! I don't fully understand why the otters are in the movie. I don't think the otters know either. Yeah, we find out if they can be trusted, or maybe it's still a mystery. But we learn about the mermaids, and one mermaid also who we haven't seen yet, who I believe is going to be played by Niall Ransom in Isolation. Play.
There are dark forces afoot in this pond. It's very hard for us to remain innocent and trustworthy.
Dark forces? There's nothing dark in this land. Christ!
How dare you doubt the otters?
They can hear.
The mermaids can hear.
You mustn't.
You mustn't disturb cilantro.
All right, well, just tell me what I can and
just
can't.
did.
All right, well, I'll talk quietly.
You mustn't disturb cilantro, the main.
She's the
mermaid.
queen of the mermaids.
Green.
Queen.
Oh, but she is green? With
Yes.
a distinctive scent and taste, perhaps?
Yes. And she wears a long necklace and a flowing rose.
Yes, and she talks exclusively in rhyming couplets.
An Australian accent.
And is an accomplished dancer, you say?
Yes, she can do a jig like nobody else.
Especially bearing in mind she has no legs.
What use is cilantro to me, may I ask?
We've said too much. We must leave you.
No, don't leave me. I need to know. Where do I find my sister?
She will find you.
She will find me. I wish there were just some light to guide me. Something less obscure than a pair of otters.
Pause!
Yeah.
I kind of feel like Felix at the moment. I wish there was something to guide him. Play.
I am the sun shining on the lake. It is the solstice. It is the solstice. I am the sun shining on the lake. It is the solstice. It is the solstice. You must dive below the line of the water. Rescue your sister. 'Tis the solstice.
I love this bit. You can say a lot of things about the sun, but you can't say that the sun is subtle. But yeah, the sun guides him into the water. It's amazing, amazing, amazing stuff. Play.
What are you waiting for? Get in the water.
In the water.
Don't worry, you'll be able to breathe.
Thank you, son.
I've not finished yet. Stay up here. I have one more reprieve. 'Tis the solstice. 'Tis the solstice. I am the sun, and it is the solstice. 'Tis the solstice. 'Tis the solstice.
Solstice!
Get in the water now.
Well, it was worth the second verse. So, thank you. Oh. This is water like nothing I've ever experienced before. 'Tis wet, and yet I can breathe in it. It is blue, yet it is clear. Perhaps if I call to her, she will come. Felicity! Felicity! But a rustling.
Get me more gold! Hello? Where are they?
Enjoying your time down here.
Where is the gold? You promised me more gold.
Yes, the crabs will be bringing it along soon. Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
I haven't seen gold in a whole 15 minutes.
Here they are.
Oh, look at the gold dancing on the heads of the crabs.
You see, look at this. A ruby. Oh, cheeky
Oh,
little
give me the
crab.
ruby! Give me the ruby!
Oh, she wants the ruby. Well, you have to chase me.
You have to chase him.
Well, give me the ruby! Give me the ruby!
Very well.
My. How well power suits you, my dear.
Tell me, Felicity, what are your feelings towards your brother, Felix?
Who?
Well, nobody. Must have
Oh, no,
made him up.
No, my brother! Of course, my brother. He's, He's all right, I guess. I guess he's upstairs, isn't he?
Yes, absolutely, yes. Upstairs.
Anne, may I have a quick word?
Well, of course. One moment. Get you some more emeralds.
Yes, let's pop behind this seaweed. Anne, we're running out of time.
Phil.
Her greed needs to build faster and stronger. She needs to stay here with us.
Yes.
Or the curse will not be broken.
We need the curse to be broken so that we can go above and rule all.
Yes, I so long for legs.
Oh, legs. Don't you remember them?
Being able to walk and feel the sand between your toes.
Oh, yes.
Feel the lapping of the waves on your feet.
I know.
We must make her forget her family and stay with us.
How much longer till we go up? I can't wait to show all this gold to my family. God, they'll be so excited about what we can build.
Oh, family! You remember them, do you?
Just
lovely.
about. It's kind of foggy, though. How long have I been down here?
Oh, only but a few hours.
Pause. Yeah, it's time. It's time for her to be introduced to another mermaid. An Australian rhyme-speaking, jigging green mermaid who's going to totally wipe her mind and make it full of only greed, want, and avarice. Play.
And I'm just thinking, I really like you, Felicity.
We love you.
I just wonder if, well, I don't know if you're quite the right stuff to meet the Queen.
No! Oh, no, I have to meet the Queen. Why? What's wrong with me?
The Queen is, she's very
particular about who she likes me. She only likes to associate with those who feel royal.
She's very regal. She has a real greed for money and gold and...
Pause! The Queen has arrived! The Queen has arrived and it is spectacular. Play.
But I love money and gold!
Queen! Greetings! We have brought one that will break the curse!
Sorry, I'm late.
Say that again, Queen.
Sorry, I spoke over you.
Sorry, I said good day, mate. I'm sorry I'm late.
Don't worry,
So
Queen.
who is this you brought for me here? Bring her towards me. Bring her near.
This is Felicity, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, it's an honor to meet you.
The honour is all mine, if you break the curse. What do you do up there on Earth?
What? I'm just a farmer, like my family for hundreds of years, but I love gold and I'm like royalty.
Oh, if you like gold, you should look behind Her Majesty's glasses. Her eyes are made of pure gold. Isn't that right, Your Majesty?
That's right. And anybody who stares directly into my eyes loves gold most of all for the rest of their lives.
Doesn't that sound wonderful, Felicity?
It does.
Now ask her kindly to remove her glasses.
Please, remove your glasses.
Removing my glasses is what I'll do. I will do that, Felicity. I will do that for you. Can you see my golden eyes, Felicity?
How are you feeling, Felicity?
Oh, I feel wonderful.
Come, Felicity, back to the front.
Yeah, the camera zooms in now as close as possible to the Queen's eyes. And when the Queen can't get any closer to her laptop, that's when the Queen and Niall Ransom's performance ends for now. Play.
I'm afraid the Queen isn't quite finished yet.
No.
Do look.
I believe she has a tiny jig as well to do. No.
A jig away.
And like that, she's gone.
No. But I feel like I've never felt before. I feel powerful. I feel brimming with gold and jewels.
That's right,
and
jellyfish.
I
bring
feel
us
covetous
jewels.
of everything around me.
Sharks, bring us gold.
Felicity. Oh, did you hear that?
Felicity! Who is that?
Well, I don't know. Who is that? Who could that be? You don't know?
Of course not. I've never heard that voice in my life.
Oh, well, why don't you stay here and we'll take care of them for you, interrupting your wonderful day with your gold.
How could they? It's so rude. You go and kill them for me.
Absolutely. We will.
Pause! Let's just rewind that exit. Rewind. Pause. Play.
For me.
Of course we will.
We will.
This is useless. I can't find her nowhere. Well, I can't go back with nothing. I'm supposed to be all action. That's all I've ever wanted to be. Action, action, action. Deep down, that's what I wanted.
Swimming really quickly.
What was that? Something swimming really quickly. Hello?
Swimming really quickly.
Ow! Something hit me on the conch. Hello?
Swimming slowly, quickly!
Hello there, you! Come back! Hello?
Tell us, what do you seek?
What do I seek? I seek my sister Felicity. If you've seen her, she's about so high blonde hair. Please send her back to me. Myself and our parents, well, we're worried sick.
It's a tale that's never been told. Seek your sister where you sense the gold.
Where I sense the gold?
That's right.
Go back.
Pause! Who is that passive-aggressive sea voice? Yeah, more guidance is given. It's a wise eel, I believe. Play.
Gold.
Yes,
Well, I
that's
can
what
see
I said gold. I've said it.
I can see flashes of it, but, well, I don't know which direction to go.
If you look in your heart, you'll find what you need. Search out a woman consumed by greed, or don't, whatever, it's up to you.
A woman consumed by greed? I need a simple left or right.
If the solstice goes from day into night,
Day into night.
perhaps you should turn not left, but do some of
Right.
the work. Yes!
The sun rises in the east and sets in the west. That's right. This way.
You will find her. Seek her out.
But it's getting darker, voice. I'm struggling to see nothing. Where's...
Good luck.
There's gold.
Gold, 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 gold.
Find your sister from whom you shall not part. But what shall thou do? Has she had a change of heart? That was my favorite one.
The door. Oh, perhaps I should knock.
Hard to knock underwater, isn't it?
Caduce say, baby.
Caduce say,
No, that's just the sound the door makes, you fool. Remember me? Fast.
Ah!
Slow. Fast.
Ah!
You see, you're here to seek your sister, yes?
Yes.
Phil, Anne, who is that horrible creature?
Oh, it's just a man you've never met before.
Felicity, it's me! It's your
He's
brother, Felix!
Trying to intrude upon your gold. Perhaps we should execute him.
Felicity, you've got to resist them! They don't mean you no good!
What's
Come back!
Seaweed.
Ah!
Phil, what is he talking about?
Oh, he's a madman. Sometimes we get them here under the waves.
Oh.
You see, they just ramble all night long until the sun comes up. It's probably better off if we just cut out his tongue, to be honest.
Yeah. Oh, yes, go on then, if he wants my gold.
All right, we're doing it.
No, sin.
Pause! What I would say is there's 6 minutes left of this movie, and I think collectively we have a choice. We can either carry on going down this path of it being really rather good, or we can cut out his tongue. And I think those are the 2 doors that are available for us now. Play.
I'll use a blunt shell.
You unhand that questionable grandson right now.
Who are these awful creatures? Why are you in my golden lair?
Felicity, why are you talking about us like that?
What are you talking about, girl?
Nobody knows. You don't know who they are. You've never seen them before.
Of course I've never seen them before. I live here. I've always lived here.
It's the curse. It's got inside her, Mother.
It's all right. It's all right. You. Yes. Yes, Anthropic.
Yes. You banished us down here all those years ago.
Yes, we did.
Well, you're a bit late now because the sun is setting and she's still down here and we are about to walk, aren't we, my love?
That's right. We're going to get legs.
And arms.
And we're going to walk.
They don't have arms! But they're holding hands! Let's unpick that before we carry on. Play.
You don't understand.
We've only got really long hands.
No arms, just long hands.
Huge long hands.
So you would go up then. You would go up there to get legs and you would sacrifice your daughter. Could you open his mouth so that we know what he's saying?
Yes.
And me!
Oh, yes, sorry.
Oh, my chopped liver!
Oh,
You see? You're less valuable!
Phil, Anne, why are you entertaining these people? Can't we get the crabs in or something? Get them out!
Felicity, look into my eyes. Can't you see it's me, your brother Felix?
Felix.
Only yesterday we were sat by the pond, throwing daffodils.
Why are we allowing him to convince her?
No!
Oh, yes.
I don't know you. I've never known you.
That's it.
Stabbed with the spike of a seahorse.
Happy here, sitting by the pond, we're happy.
No, not Felix.
Happy here, sitting by the pond, we're happy.
That song?
Well, now, we're going to be happy up above.
Happy here.
That's it, remember it. Happy here.
My fin is turning to legs.
Come on.
It's happening.
We're going here. Happy here. No. We're happy here.
It's stopping at the knee.
Happy here.
What do you mean?
No.
I'm remembering everything. Stop this.
It's retreating.
My arms are getting a hand again.
The locket. What about the locket?
The locket stopped the stab wound. I haven't been stabbed. Thank you, Grandad. To the surface. But not too quickly. Not too quickly or you'll get dizzy. We have to go slowly.
Follow your brother quickly.
Pause! Yeah, they're about to run off! Obviously, that's all amazing! That was one bombshell, though, which is Felicity is the daughter of the mermaids! Is that just swept under the carpet and for the sake of ease we just ignore it? Or do we tackle that issue with 4 minutes left of this movie? This is genuinely so close to being very good and coherent. I am literally on the edge of my little seat. Play.
That's right. We took her. That's exactly how it happened. We knew you were up there and we knew you couldn't take care of this beautiful baby girl. And that's why my daughter put a curse on you. And that's why she sent you to the bottom of the pond. Because she knew she had to take this beautiful girl for her own. And her sense of adventure and her heart would live on.
I hate to interrupt again, but I'm starting to get the feeling that, well, I'm not as valued as you say. What, am I their son? Or am...
No, that's why you're so different.
Yes, you're one of us.
I'm biological to you.
To me, you're biological.
They're all biological, aren't they? They just have different parents. But yeah, this is a big moment. This is a big moment. Of course, Felix, particularly because it's his birthday, realizes how valuable he is, how valuable everyone is. Play.
What? If you're my real parents and you knew, how could you do that to me? How could you trick me like that? And you, how could you lie to me like that?
I thought I was protecting you, Felicity.
We gave you the life we thought was best, Felicity.
You know what? The only family I have here is Felix. He's my real brother, even if he's not.
That's right. Connected like siblings, though not biologically siblings.
Ah, that's what it used to say at the end of the spell.
Yes.
It was all written before.
Connected like family, even if we're not.
That's right.
Collected like family,
Even if we're not.
Even if we drink tequila and are friends with sheep.
We can still be connected like family.
Even if we're not! You can take these baubles back.
I'm so
I hope you've learnt your lesson, Dad. That having a human, flesh, real daughter is better than gold and jewels.
Yes.
Can it be so?
Can't you see? Can't you see that happiness is not gold? Happiness is having people around you who you love and who love you. That's it. There's nothing more to it.
I always thought you could buy love.
You can't buy love.
You can't buy it with gold and jewels and gorgeous things.
No. All you need is a friend's hand, a parent's hand, a person's hand.
My giant hands are turning to arms.
Look,
My
the
legs.
spell. It's wearing off. The curse is going.
The curse is lifting. Your heart's a thawing.
I've never loved someone or something as much as I love my daughter.
Oh, we're going up. I can feel it. We're going up.
And we'll leave the gold behind.
Maybe we could take a small amount.
I'm afraid it's all disappearing.
No,
It's come
okay,
to pass.
We don't need that gold. All we need is each other.
But what I do have is a 50-year-old bottle of tequila. Let us soar to the surface.
3, 2, 1.
Happy here.
Happy here.
We're happy here together. Happy here. Happy here. We're happy here together.
And as you see, life sometimes is not quite as it seems. But stick with me, stick with us, and life will be a fielding of dreams. Be happy here, happy here. Us together, we're happy here, happy here. We're happy here. Us together, we're happy. See, it's not so bad, right?
That was incredible! I'm genuinely quite emotional about that. After all we've been through in the last year and a half, what a magic thing that was. This has been Mischief Movie Night In. They have been absolutely brilliant. As you know, it's not just us making up stuff in this room. There are people all around the world watching this show, creating posters and artwork based on this very film. So without any further ado, let's have a look at what has been created tonight. Here we go! Amazing! Just before we go, obviously we've had loads of people having to isolate and all that kind of stuff. I just want to say a huge thank you to Laura, who leaves us after today. But thank you so much. She goes back into the play that goes wrong from tomorrow. She's
yes.
just like me, jumping around different shows. So thank you so much. We are here again tomorrow for one more movie this week with this cast. So please do join us tomorrow night. We'll improvise a totally different movie based on your suggestions. The Zoom audience probably won't all be related tomorrow. But stranger things have happened, and then we're back next week, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and that's the end of the run then on the 1st of August, and that is definitely it. There will be no more Mischief Movie Night for a good while, so do book in and see your shows then. It includes our first ever trilogy day, where we will do a film, then the sequel, and then the third of that instalment, and we'll be doing it until like gone midnight, so do see that as well. Thank you so much. Have a great weekend. Whatever you're doing, enjoy yourself. Stay safe. Keep laughing. Bye-bye. Good night for now.
It